There are five Igbo-speaking states in southeastern Nigeria: Abia, Anambra, Enugu, Imo, and Ebonyi. Yet, when conversations about the southeast happen, Ebonyi is often treated differently. Some people unfairly call it the Fulani of the Igbos. Others claim it's the most underrated state in southeast. But why? Where did these perceptions come from? And do they still reflect today's Ebonyi? That's exactly what we are exploring today. Before we continue, if you enjoy documentaries that explore the real Nigeria beyond stereotypes and social media opinions, please take a second to like this video and subscribe. Every day, every week, I travel across Nigeria documenting cities, communities, culture, infrastructure, and the stories many people never hear. Your support helps me keep telling these stories. Now let's begin. If you have never been to Ebonyi before, you might be surprised by what you see today. Wide roads, modern flyovers, government buildings, shopping centers, universities, new hospitals, modern markets, improved urban planning. In recent years, Ebonyi has invested heavily in infrastructure, particularly in and around Abakaliki.
Yeah, if you come inside market, it's international market be for Abakaliki. Things cost for Nigeria, but yeah, then they try, sha, because you go buy, you go if you carry 50,000, if you start small business, if you buy small, yes, if you buy small goods, start business. So yeah, then they try because no be country, our country, we don't they go where everybody don't know, but we really appreciate our governors because they try for here.
For many first-time visitors, it's completely different from what they expected. So, why does the state still carry an outdated image? The perspection didn't happen overnight. Historically, Ebonyi developed differently from some neighboring southeastern states. For many years, the state had fewer industries and lesser urban development than places like Enugu, Onitsha, Aba, or Owerri. Many communities depended heavily in farming, especially rice cultivation, yam farming, and other agricultural activities. That strong agricultural identity became a stereotype in some people's mind. Unfortunately, stereotypes often persist long after realities change.
Here na Vanco, where our governor they do, they work our flyover. So
The new one, ba?
the new one.
Wow.
So abroad flyover there. In Anyamano Terogo, all the most longest flyover. Nke afugoro na Nigeria be here. So as you can see, work is still going on. So
One phrase that occasionally appears online is the Fulani of the Igbos. This phrase is controversial and often used as an insult rather than a factual description. People who use it may be referring to political differences, cultural differences, or simply trying to portray Ebonyi as somehow separate from the rest of the Southeast. However, it's important to remember that this is a stereotype, not an accepted description of Ebonyi people. Like any large community, Ebonyi has diverse opinions, cultures, and identities. Reducing an entire state to a label oversimplifies a much more complex reality. Although Ebonyi shares many traditions with neighboring Igbo states, it also has unique dialects, customs, festivals, and cultural expressions. These differences don't make the people any less Igbo. Instead, they reflect the diversity that exists within Igbo culture itself. Just as accents and traditions differ across many regions, diversity within a cultural group is normal. One thing that is impossible to ignore today is infrastructure. Road construction, modern government buildings, educational institutions, healthcare facilities, new commercial development. Whether people agree with every policy or not, the physical transformation of parts of Ebonyi has attracted attention across Nigeria. Many visitors now live with a different impression than they had before arriving. Changing infrastructure is easier than changing public perception. Images formed over decades don't disappear overnight. People who haven't visited Ebonyi in years often still imagine the state the way it was decades ago. Meanwhile, social media sometimes amplifies old stereotypes instead of showing how much has changed. That creates a gap between perception and reality. Changing perceptions does not happen through arguments alone. It happens through experience, more tourism, more documentaries, more investment, more businesses, more cultural exchange, and more opportunities for people to visit and see the state for themselves. When people experience a place firsthand, stereotypes often begin to fade. After spending time exploring Ebonyi State, one thing became clear to me. No state should be judged solely by outdated opinions. Every region has strengths, Every region has challenges. Every region deserves to be understood on its own terms. The best way to understand any place isn't through social media debates, it's by visiting, listening, and seeing it with your own eyes. What do you think? Has Ebonyi changed more than people realize? Or do you think its reputation still reflects reality? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.